we know it collapsing and formed a partnership that took the internet by storm. They continue that fight today against the masses and elites that brainwash us every day by not taking any of it seriously.
He's lisping! He's Pakistani!
You're right, her husband wasn't fucking her because he was on some chatterbait site with fucking balloon tits. Yep. So she took it out on fucking Rover.
And what happened was she saw him online one day chatting with somebody doing puppy play. Oh, she's like, that's it.
No, you're right.
These dogs are going to pay.
So that's why she wants to criminalize all furry cons, which is the only thing I agree with.
And I'm sorry, you're asking for privacy. I'm the one who went to bed, woke up today, and you and your husband, Ball Gag McGee's fucking pictures are all over splattered in front of my timeline.
And some Mexican women hit the wall when a coyote shoves them into one.
Is it because they drew a tunnel? Oh, a different type of coyote. Sorry. I was thinking of the Looney Tune.
What do you think that coyote was trying to do to that sexy roadrunner?
Oh, God, it makes sense.
Trying to sell his body.
Sexy roadrunner.
Yes.
They don't roadrunners. There's not much meat on the bones.
Stupid sexy roadrunner. There's some asshole in CNN in the back goes, you know, I have an idea. Joe Rogan is kicking our ass. Theo Von's destroying us. All these podcasters are fucking killing us.
You know what I figured out? Everyone loves Joe Rogan. You know why?
Why is that?
Because he does his show from his office. What?
Mersh.
And I still mean this to this day. I want to be able to get GHB. It was a wonder drug. And then a couple of fucking gay people had to rape people, and then all of a sudden, whoa, we can't have that at GNC anymore.
Royce.
I was a bully in high school, so this job was really easy for me to transition into. Just because Iranian women can't have OnlyFans doesn't mean that I want to pay for interceptor missiles. Like, you know, those things should never be connected.
Saving civilization one dick joke and Simpsons reference at a time. Here they are, Mersh and Royce.
Heyo, what's happening, y'all? Welcome to...
My AC's broken, Mersh. That's what's happening. And it's 95. Oh, it's awesome. 95 degrees outside.
So we're just doing that then.
Yeah, getting warm.
We're just jumping right on.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot and it makes me cranky.
You know, should I keep the Buffalo Wild Wings app? Because you figure I'm still going to be...
Listen, at this point, look, can I say something? Buffalo Wild Wings are... I was talking about this to Marie, and this tell me if you agree with this. This is going to go answer your question, okay? So over Memorial Day weekend, Gatorland, every year Gatorland has this thing where they let everyone for free. And Marie on Memorial Day goes, hey, you want to go to Gatorland? It's free.
All, thanks for the invite.
Hold on. This is the best part. Marie goes, hey, it's free. On Memorial Day to go to Gatorland. I go, Marie, I am not going to Gatorland when it's free. I go, why? I go, because it's only $20 when it's not free. And honestly, if the people that aren't going there
prices out
because
the
of
worst
a
of the worst
$20 paywall, then honestly, can you imagine the people showing up to Gatorland on a free day?
I will say that, yeah, you're right. It's almost like when they talk about Sam's Club.
Yeah.
And how they'll be like, I can't believe I have to pay a membership to go in and get the hot dog. And it's like, look, that $20 a month is keeping out. Like, the $20 a month is what stops a Costco or Sam's Club from becoming a Walmart. Mm-hmm. You know, you have to keep the savages out there. So,
yeah.
I was just wondering... because I have my new phone and I'm trying to
I know. He hasn't stopped talking about his new phone that he has. And listen, do you keep the Buffalo Wild Wings app? Depends. What kind of what kind of bennies do you get for having it? I guess is my question.
You know, it's just well, you do get pretty good. I mean, they hook you up with free apps all the time and stuff. Mm-hmm. But you know, it's also just like I don't know if I want to go in there anymore. I kind of all the memories. So we're keeping the app. He's literally looking at me.
They're gonna have.
It's funny.
They're gonna switch from bottomless apps to bottom-friendly apps.
Yeah, no, dude. Who
was that? DoorDash had the bottom-friendly app menu.
Yeah.
All right, I'm hitting OK.
Yeah.
There we go. We're keeping the app.
We're keeping the app. Okay, good choice. You know what? I'm glad. Good choice.
You know what it is? I love their hatch queso.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's nice. Guys, people are, I guess if you're having an issue with the Rumble apps being weird, so I'm going to go ahead and pop the YouTube stream in there for you guys because that seems to be going okay for right now, so whatever. But anyway, yeah, hopefully the AC will be fixed soon. Luckily, I do have these backup portable AC in the studio that it doesn't, I wouldn't say it keeps it cool, but it keeps him from putting a gun in my mouth.
It literally is just the bare minimum.
It's the bare minimum. Speaking of the bare minimum, dude, did you hear about now it's been confirmed, Trump yelling at Bibi? No, it's not been, it's
is
confirmed.
It really?
Yeah, it is.
Wow, okay.
Thousands of government supporters rallied in Tehran overnight, not against the latest exchanges of fire with the U.S., but Israel's intensifying.
But about Spencer Pratt's chances of being, wow, he's all the way over there too? Whoa.
That would be, he's running, because, he wants to start making friends out there. If he loses this election, he wants to run for, mayor of Tel Aviv.
Oh, he could do it, I think.
War in Lebanon, which has become the main sticking point, blocking a peace deal with Iran. While President Trump continues to push for a deal that could lower gas prices, Iran announced via state media that it suspended negotiations with Trump to open the Strait of Hormuz
because of
until the war in Lebanon is included in the agreement.
And Bibi said no.
How did we start a war in Lebanon?
We didn't. We didn't.
How did that?
We didn't start a war in Lebanon. Israel started a war in Lebanon.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, but how did that all kick up?
Oh, it was a mistake. Misunderstandings. You ever play telephone?
We started a war with Iran, and then Lebanon and Israel started fighting.
I kind of feel like if you say it that way, you're not listening to Pete Hegseth.
We can't, because Israel and them are fighting. We can't stop the war in Iran.
That's not what sweaty Pete Hegseth was saying. That's not what he was saying. Very sweaty, very wet.
He's very shy. You know what he kind of looks like? Remember in X-Men when they injected the senator with the
and he starts turning into watery.
But when at first he just kind of looked a little slimy.
Yeah.
He looked clammy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the U.S. says talks with Iran are still happening. President Trump already brokered a ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon in April, but
what happened?
Has not been holding.
Who broke it?
Israeli forces are now pushing deeper into
Lebanon.
Guys,
who broke my ceasefire?
Come on.
It's up on that shelf for a reason.
BB.
Did you break my ceasefire? Now I'm going to make you have to cut your stomach with pieces of the ceasefire.
I want 100 hairs.
Sending thousands of civilians into their cars yesterday.
Is this a ceasefire? I fucking love ceasefires.
Hell yeah, dude.
To escape Israel's advance. Hezbollah, which is backed by Iran, has been launching rockets at civilians in northern Israel and using drones to attack Israeli troops. President Trump said on Truth Social that he called Prime Minister Netanyahu and communicated indirectly with Hezbollah, writing, "They agreed that all shooting will stop, that Israel will not attack them, and they will not attack Israel." Axios, citing two sources, reports President Trump exploded on the call with Netanyahu, cursing, calling him crazy, and accusing the Prime Minister of ingratitude.
I'm sorry, but it kind of feels like that's why we said we shouldn't have gotten this whole thing. All right? He did cuck you. And what's happening now is it's becoming apparent to him even more and more about the absolute major league cucking that happened to him. So now he's going he's trying to save face, dude. He said the other day when someone says, what about the mid? He goes, I don't care about the mid. He literally said, I don't care about the midterms. So if you're a Republican, good fucking luck, bro.
Godspeed to you.
Netanyahu's office and the White House haven't commented on the Axios report. Netanyahu agreed to pause attacks on the Lebanese capital, Beirut, but said
Again, I want to point out, Beirut is a place that had a Starbucks. Beirut is not this fucking sand people cave. It's not Tatooine.
Yeah.
Beirut is a very, very, very beautiful women, by the way, too. It's a lot of Christians.
Yeah, a lot of Christians.
A lot of Christians. Beirut's not this fucking shit. Well, yeah, it's true.
I didn't say there's a lot of Christians. I said a lot of Christians. Notice I was...
Yeah.
What I said was also true, Roger.
Yeah.
Statement, the Israeli military will continue operating as planned in southern Lebanon. A Hezbollah leader said the group would stop shooting if Israel stops fighting across the country.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Not the same
I don't
terms.
Really see how that's unreasonable.
For a peace deal.
Well, that's why you're anti-Semitic.
Still appears elusive.
God damn it. It's the third time this week.
This day for me.
Indications just this morning that Israel has no intention of slowing down its war in southern Lebanon. The Israeli military issuing...
So wait, Trump said they were going to stop shooting, but Bibi said no.
New evacuation orders for Lebanese civilians.
Okay, but like, what if we don't though? Like, what if, hang on, what if you say we will stop and then, but like, we don't stop?
That's what you're doing now.
Yes, can we keep doing that?
No.
Okay, hang on, wait. But like, what if we keep doing it though?
And then Stephen Miller behind Trump actually sounds like a good idea, boss.
Just sitting there biting his nails.
Sounds like a good idea, boss.
I gotta be honest with you, it's the best we're gonna get out of these guys.
I don't know we got to do something. Okay, don't look at the polls. Don't look at the polls.
Okay. What if we invite all of the best top minds of Iran? We have a meeting. We invite them. We invite their families, their children, and then we bomb the building.
Whoa! Hold on. I was fine with you up until
I
was fine with you.
What do you think?
Okay. First off, we've already killed so many kids.
What do you think Stephen Miller's going? I'm talking to him.
Just Jesus Christ! Come on, man.
They're being reasonable.
They're being pretty reasonable. If you think
So hear me out. We buy the kids PBS tablets and we put C4. We put
in
C4
tablet
in the styrofoam case.
and then we load it up with all kinds of like I don't know, Angry Birds.
So I want to be clear. You want to turn these Lebanese children into literal ticking time bombs.
Yes.
Okay. That's why you call them that, isn't it?
I don't see problem.
Well, clearly you don't. Clearly you don't see a problem because
Stephen, explain to this man. Oh, he's crazy.
Listen, BB, I'm doing the best that I can here, okay? You think a guy like me gets along with my looks? No, sir. I got to work, all right? Give me a little bit.
It's literally days and days of just BB going, okay, hang on. Hear me out on this. He just keeps pitching ideas.
And it's just
always
it's the same idea. It's the same idea as always ends with murdering children, and I don't know why.
Okay, wait. Just like, Jesus Christ, man. Let me guess, what if we kill the children?
We're not doing that.
You want to kill the children, right?
But we're not doing that.
Fuck.
Him with the kids. Jesus Christ. This Israeli security minister tells Netanyahu time to say no to Trump on Lebanon.
Israeli National Security Minister...
Ma'am.
Looking good.
Ma'am. Jesus fucking
Wait.
Christ. Okay, what is it, BB?
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
What is it, BB? What's the new plan?
What if we put explosives in this woman's boobs?
Okay, listen, man.
And we send her into...
But she's breastfeeding to kill her kids. That's what it is again. God damn it, baby.
You got me.
Fuck, I knew it. I knew it was going to be dead kids. I knew it. I was always that.
Itamar Ben-Gvir urged Prime Minister...
He's so easy to play like Pictionary with.
He's the worst, yeah.
Israeli National
He literally just touches the pen and think, dead babies.
Dead babies? Okay.
It's good every time.
He's so good. I'm not good at this.
Israeli National Security Minister Itamar Ben...
Oh my God, forget her face. Yeah, someone point out, what's up with her outfit in general?
Ben-Gvir urged Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to reject President Trump's calls to halt strikes on his...
It's like that Michael Jackson upturned nose thing, like... Bro, once you fuck up your nose, that's it, man. You can't fix it. Like, there's no going back.
Hezbollah in Lebanon.
I say this here too, and I also say it to our dear Prime Minister. Dear Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu, I love you, and I appreciate you, but it's time to flatten Dahir.
Okay.
Trump's pressure on Netanyahu to avoid attacks on Beirut has drawn anger from Israel's right wing. Ben-Gvir said now is the time to strike.
So I'm sorry, we've been dealing with the moderates this entire time?
Oh yeah, it gets worse.
What the fuck? We're dealing with dealing with the moderates at this point? I don't even understand how. How does it get worse? These are the one that built the temple people, right? We're talking about the built the temple people? Those guys?
Yes.
Oh, these are the apocalypse
The heifer
people.
got you, the ones that are trying to clone the heifer.
Yeah. What the fuck, cloning the heifer? I mean...
It literally says in the Bible, nobody will know when he's coming. And everybody's like, guys, we gotta make this happen.
Yeah, Virgie. But the Talmud says, fuck that shit. Literally. That's what it says.
Hezbollah.
I read it was narrated by Jeff Goldblum. It was an audiobook that the Talmud. It was great. Jeff Goldblum's great. Like, no matter what he reads, it was good, you know?
They have a right to exist.
Restore security to the north. Netanyahu has sent operations.
Kill Christians and gays.
There's a lot of countries that don't kill Christians and gays.
Operations in southern Lebanon will continue.
Yeah, like some of the countries you're currently bombing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hear me out. What if we kill Christians and gays?
Beirut has a bunch of Christians and gays.
Not anymore.
You're right. But Christians and gays.
Turns out they like to no longer store their fireworks next to their ammonium nitrate.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened there.
And Israel reserves the right to hit Beirut if Hezbollah attacks Israel. Reports say Trump and Netanyahu had a hostile call.
The funniest part about all this to me is that, like, do you guys know the history of Hezbollah? Do you know how it came, like how it started?
I'm sure it's Israel's fault.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hezbollah,
but that was, dude, stab in the dark. That's an easy one. Like, that's usually the answer to most bad things that happened.
Well, we didn't like the PLO because they were bad, so.
No, that's Hamas.
And then we started Hamas.
Hezbollah started as literally a response to fucking them bombing Lebanon in the 80s.
That is actually not true. What happened was Hezbollah. What happened with Hezbollah was it was one guy from Hamas, and then there was a dude from Al Qaeda, and then they went out to that music studio that's like in Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
And then they did like a couple of nights they were just jammed out in the desert, and then that's when
you're describing a White Stripes album. You're describing a White Stripes album.
Are you sure? No, listen to me. Hear me out. One of there was a female drummer. She's really bad.
Yeah. Which one is the terrorist? That's Jack White, right?
Jack White. But the one whose movies bomb is Jack Black. That's how to know the difference.
Skibbity wow.
That's how to know the difference.
That's how you know the difference.
That's how you know. And you're right. I think I'm going to believe Mercer's here. I'm not going to look it up, but I believe that that's actually how Hezbollah was formed.
I mean, it makes sense because the Jews are also responsible for Jack Black.
And everything that comes out of Joshua Tree is garbage. So that's also true.
And everything that comes out of Jack Black is also garbage.
Also garbage.
See, this is why people tune in to learn things.
Candace Owens ain't got nothing on us. You got no clue.
Yeah,
all right?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? She's a black woman.
I'm going to go one step further. Erica Kirk's a dude.
Boom.
Trans. Eric Kirk. How's that for you? Candace, we're scooping you. You just got scooped.
Fucking poor Charlie. I don't know how you got pregnant. We've only been doing anal.
President Trump has just named Bill Pulte as the acting director of national intelligence.
Who the fuck is Bill Pulte? Who the fuck is Bill Pulte?
What?
Yeah.
Do you know who this is, Bert?
What?
Do you know who this is?
The
Do you know
online money giveaway scam guy.
Yes. That is our director
of national intelligence.
Yes. The MLM scam dude
allegedly
from Twitter fucking is now in charge of all of our national security.
Do we get sick days? Are we? No, do we get sick days? Because I feel sick. God. I feel a little sick.
Man, he is one of those like Patrick Bet-David level like kind of people, isn't he? I'm just looking him up. Oh boy.
Replacing Tulsi Gabbard. Let's go live to the White House right now. Our senior White House reporter Kevin Liptak is working the story.
Pulte is already serving as the I don't even know. I don't have words for this.
Director of the Federal House Finance Agency. Does he have any intelligence experience?
None that we know of. Well, to call this appointment an unorthodox one, I think would...
It doesn't matter because he was already icing Tulsi out, remember, during the Iran thing. He's going to do what he wants. What we're finding out is there's no branches of government anymore, man.
Be an understatement here. You know, he's the heir to a construction company fortune. He's been in this mortgage role for the last year or so. What he is...
So he was a director of federal housing.
Is a real true Trump loyalist. You know, he's a frequent guest on Air Force One and at Mar-a-Lago. And what you've seen him doing is leveraging this role that he's in at the mortgage agency to try and go after some of Trump's perceived enemies, using allegations of mortgage fraud to go after the New York Attorney General Letitia James, the Fed Governor Lisa Cook. In some ways, that effort has not succeeded, but it has, I think, engendered an enormous amount of goodwill towards him by the...
This is so fucking crazy. This
is
like...
the nuttiest shit I've ever seen. Like, this guy's just a scam. Whatever, man. I don't care anymore.
No, I know, but it's just like... I mean...
I genuinely just... when I tell you, I really don't care anymore. I really don't care anymore. Like,
what's going on then, people? My name's Henry1K, and in today's video, we are
you know
going
what,
to be
buddy,
looking
you're
into
gonna
the
make
life
me
of
care
Bill
more.
Polte. He started to get a little bit of my attention when he started tweeting a lot about 6 months ago. This man come from nowhere. He's a millionaire from America. He basically calls him...
I'm going to give $1,000 tonight to... He was one of
That's
those
what I'm
Twitter...
saying.
I know. He was one of those just Twitter giveaway guys.
Himself, the Twitter philanthropist, basically giving to people in need on Twitter. But I had to start digging deeper because the way that he was going about this really did tickle my fancy. So please do sit back.
And this guy's the head of our intelligence apparatus.
Yes. Because Tulsi Gabbard wasn't fit.
He has access to all of your text messages.
Cool.
Neat.
Cool. Genocide Turk, as his headset gets any sweatier, he's going to start breaking into the Oval Office of Trump's new Digimon ideas.
Yo, those are the funniest fucking videos. Those have been killing me. Yo, I took a cap out, made it a bad bitch, yo. But she's a cat, but she got titties, yo.
I think I have a new one.
Yeah, I like when the titties are boobs.
Nah, but look like it's a cat, but they're like a bad bitch, though. And they're all just like, what is wrong with you?
He's always sweaty.
Yes.
He's always dripping wet,
Yes,
sweaty.
it's this guy. You know what he
I got
reminds me? He
another one for you.
reminds me of Manny Muskets.
Yes, I got a new one for you. I got a new one for you.
So yeah, so I'm coming up with these lion Pokemon, right? And they're both going to be fiery. I'm thinking this one for the earlier games, and then this one could come in a couple of years later.
So I mean, I like the lions. It's a good idea. I think it's cool. I'm excited to see it.
Yo, I made a lion.
He's always out of breath. I love that he's always mouth breathing. He's always mouth breathing.
How the fuck did he get here? Do you know he shows up at my house all the fucking time?
You're soaking wet.
Hey, one. I made one. Mine got nipples. Mine got big nipples.
Why is it so?
Mine got huge nipples. You see them? You like them? You like the nipples on him? He got big ass nipples. He got pants on and nipples. You like that? That's my favorite part, the nipples. Y'all's don't got nipples like mine. Mine got big nipples, big old nips.
Like, this is not an accidental
Yeah.
amount of wetness. You had to try to get
This is not an accidental amount of wetness, by the way.
Can you send this guy to me? I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna be.
Mo hates media. Mo hates media.
I am gonna be binge watching these dudes. My God, nipples, my nigga.
My God.
But he's got like the mouth breathing.
Why are you wet?
But yo, as a kid who watched Pokemon and Digimon, he is dead ass right there.
Yo, mine's got pants on, my nigga.
Like, bro, like Digimon is if Keltec did anime, dog.
It's so
Bro,
crazy.
just a whole bunch of shit that don't make sense.
Digimon is if someone really, really high and kind of a furry made Pokemon, and then you got Monster Rancher, which I don't know what in the acid trip that fucking show was.
I mean, there's
Monster Rancher
Beyblade too.
ruled. Y'all totally missed out on Monster Rancher.
I wouldn't say I missed it. Sweaty Zoo says, guys, they already sacrificed the heifer. That Adam dude went on Tim Pool with his ashes last year, bragged about how they did it in secret, and and lied about what they were doing to the Muslims. Sly Lego says, "Let me guess, Trump's next Treasury Secretary is Bernie Madoff." And T. Timothy says, "It's a bit much fun. It's a bit much fun for a tip, but I promise Israel." Thank you. Thank you. Anything on your side, Rich?
Yeah, Captain 15 for 5. My ex-wife ran up a $400 bill when she didn't return the router, but she asked me to pay some of it. Here's $5 she won't get to laugh at her with me.
That's very funny.
Fuck her, yeah.
Yeah, well, you got to return the router, man.
$2 from Captain said, did he yell at BB to pump slower? Okay, he's a K puppet.
Okay.
I'm assuming K means something to do with the carrot cups.
Yeah, probably.
And follow Ludo for 2. With friends like Israel, we're fucked.
Yeah.
President Trump is lashing out on social media about a judge's order to remove his name from the Kennedy Center. A federal judge issued the ruling yesterday on President John F. Kennedy's birthday.
How much money do you think we're wasting in time and energy just arguing this?
So much. The amount of money, it doesn't matter. I mean, and also, you can't ever prosecute. The IRS can't ever audit the Trump family ever, forever, ever and ever and ever. So that's weird.
Former Attorney General Pam Bondi testified behind closed doors today about
You okay?
Closed doors?
international sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein.
Members of the House Oversight Committee, including Colorado Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, voted to subpoena Bondi before the president fired her last month. Your political reporter Sean Boyd spoke with Boebert.
Is everybody okay?
They're all drunk. No one's watching. They know this is just old people.
Yeah, none of this matters anymore.
It's just so cats have something to listen to.
He's among those leading the push for accountability.
And she has paid a political price for that. Boebert is one of only 4 Republicans who signed a petition last year to force the release of the Epstein files, which President Trump
only 4 Republicans. You know how crazy that is?
Initially tried to block, but eventually signed, resulting in the release of 3 million pages of documents. Today, former AG Bondi told the Oversight Committee that while there were redaction errors, the department produced everything required under the law. Boebert told me she doesn't buy it. A member of the House Oversight Committee, she's been grilling everyone from Bill and Hillary Clinton to top
Boebert, on the other hand, asked me for a cigarette. Back to you.
And I obliged.
She seems like the type that would.
Can I bum a square? Can I bum a square?
And I'm talking probably rarely does actually smoke. Yeah. But she's definitely.
But when she's stressed or after like sex every once in a while.
That's how Massey hit. He started smoking after his wife passed away, and then he would go out to smoke, and then Boebert and MTG, they were all coming up to can I
they were sharing a cigarette.
Yeah, that's how you get in.
Officials in the Department of Justice and associates of Epstein.
Like Saul and Kim Wexler, just fucking sharing a cigarette.
I mean, I used to argue with my buddies back in the day when they started the smoking ban in New York bars. And people were like, oh, it's the worst thing ever. Now you can't smoke in bars. And I'm like, if you people are not using this as an opportunity now to introduce yourself to women, you're insane. I'm like, you were just given a free, now you go outside. First of all, them bitches that smoke, if she smokes, she pokes. You know that.
True.
So if she's out smoking a cigarette, she's also willing to, fuck a stranger, probably. And now you go outside, it's freezing out, and you're like, hey, do you have a lighter? And then you light a cigarette, and you're like, man, this is fucking bullshit, huh? Can you believe this shit?
And then by a couple drinks later, hey, what them titties do?
Exactly. What's that mouth do?
Yo, let me show you my Digimon.
Yo, he got nipples, my nigga. He got nipples.
Why are you wet?
Why is he wet?
Including a victim turned recruiter who she says insisted President Trump wasn't involved. Boebert says the FBI never interviewed the woman.
She continuously said if she had immunity, she would give much more information. And so I lean toward immunity, but I don't want to open the floodgates and everyone come and say they want immunity to give more information.
You know she's the type of bitch that, every time you see her, she just smells nice.
Yeah.
She's the type of bitch that gives you a hug and you go, you just tell, this bitch has expensive shampoo.
You smell
it's
it
not.
And you go, how do you still have Anna Nicole's perfume? That was discontinued in the mid-2000s.
I'm saying, Lauren Boebert looks like a bitch that, whatever shampoo she uses, you can't get it at CVS. You can't get it at a 24-hour CVS.
And remember, once she takes her little blazer off, she got that Fucking sick tat.
Her whole body looks like Bill Goldberg's bicep.
It does. Yeah, it does. Yep.
More information. Why is the president?
And it's also taking dudes down faster than Bill Goldberg too.
And it also has a streak of 147.
And one. It was one.
Kevin Nash came in with a taser.
That's right.
So determined not to let this information out?
I don't have that answer, but I am going to ensure that President Trump keeps his promises.
Right. When does that start?
Boebert says she also plans to make sure the president keeps his promise to fund.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to make sure President. By the time you're done making sure President Trump keeps his promises, Colorado ain't getting no water. There won't be a fucking drop of it left.
Good luck. Hold on. I actually had a couple things on him, so let's grab it.
By the way, my services are available. I've offered it many times. Royce has witnessed over the years how much good advice have I given political candidates. They never take it.
It's true.
I'm very good at this, and for a very inexpensive amount of money, if you Democrats want to take out Spencer Pratt, I will help you destroy him.
How do you do it?
Oh, man. Well, first of all, you eventually got to have debates, right?
Yeah.
And then you bring him out and you go like, yeah, Spencer Pratt, more like Spencer Fat.
Whoa!
Boom!
Whoa, we're still on YouTube.
Boom!
This isn't even locals. We're on YouTube. Be careful.
Boom!
Damn, got him.
Mm-hmm. And then if I'm Karen Bass, I go, yeah, more like Spencer Fat. And then I go, he called me an N-word bitch backstage.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, I'll testify
And then
in
what
court.
if he goes, yeah, I did. And?
He wins in
a
landslide.
landslide. It's crazy.
Landslide.
Yeah. She is kind of a bitch, though. Even black dudes are like, nah, it's true.
Everyone's pretending like the N-word part didn't happen.
No, they ignored the. She is a bitch. She's a bitch, though. We're not gonna say.
That other part was fucked up.
Yeah, but the second part, though, you know.
This morning, California voters.
Black dude's like, hey, how does he know my nickname for my wife?
Are headed to the polls with the spotlight on a highly
white wife.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, dude. This is funny. So, what's that betting app? The one you can bet on anything.
DraftKings.
No, the other one you can bet on anything. Kalshi, whatever.
Oh, I was Kalshi. Yeah.
Yeah. So before, this is funny. So you know how they had that debate, that primary debate, and you know she was there and Spencer was there. Before the debate, Kalshi had her winning by like 60%. Now she's down to like 6%.
Uh-oh.
He's actually got a real good shot of winning.
Competitive primary for Los Angeles mayor.
It wasn't competitive.
Including reality star turned conservative firebrand Spencer Pratt making an
He's barely conservative, guys.
Conservative firebrand.
He's a California conservative, dude.
Conservative firebrand. Okay.
Expected push.
I just want people to feel safe. I want families to be able to drive.
He's conservative because his only talking point is, guys, we have to get these drug addicts help.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey.
What?
All right, Nazi.
Also, I was wondering if we can help because they're not letting us build the Palisades.
Oh, God damn it.
The permitting is not the bureaucracy.
Ask Dennis Prager to help you, Adam.
In the city.
Pratt rose to fame on the early 2000s MTV show The Hills.
I say things that I feel.
His campaign has taken aim at incumbent Mayor Karen Bass as she's battled low approval ratings, triggered largely by her response to...
Just because of that, like what? What's the big deal?
Yeah, see, that's the fire I'm talking about.
Okay,
that was
God
the fire.
damn, who
We're
keeps
not
letting
allowed
him
to
in
rebuild
here?
the thing. Jimmy Kimmel's my friend.
We told him we gave him the star, he'd shut up. He won't shut up.
There's devastating wildfires.
No, I haven't always got it right. There's more work to do.
Wherever.
And with your help, I'll keep fighting for LA.
The Democratic vote now appears split between Mayor Bass and a progressive challenger, Councilmember Nithya Raman. That's paved the way for Pratt, a registered Republican running as an independent. He's been a vocal critic of the mayor since his Pacific Palisades mansion burnt down in the fires, but he's drawn criticism for campaign ads implying he's since been living in an Airstream trailer, later clarifying he's actually staying in a luxury hotel. He's also...
So what? I mean, out of everything, like... Regardless of where he's staying, right? Like, his house burned down.
For real.
Go fuck yourself.
He's also stirred mixed reactions for his campaign's frequent use of reposted AI-generated ads and his blunt statements about wanting to clear out the city's homeless.
What are your plans
Using
for the
AI
over
is not a
40,000
good idea in California.
homeless in Los Angeles?
Yeah. Well, they're not homeless. They're drug addicts.
Fucking
Yo,
base.
by the way, I like that it was like we didn't even want to say homeless. It used to be like, well, now we say unhoused, and we were like, fuck that, they're homeless. And he's
it's
going,
like,
no,
no,
fuck that, they're junkie
fucking
drug addicts.
drunkies,
They're
actually.
losers. They're bum. He wants to bring back bums.
Bums, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's go.
This polling shows Bass, Rahman, and Pratt
Look,
all
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the guy, but don't show me video footage of Skid Row and call those homeless people.
Yeah, no, they're not, dude. I've seen they're smoking fentanyl. You know.
Actually, Royce, remember I told you about that? The last link I sent you is still the fucking Skid Row video. We can look at what's going on in Skid Row right now.
There's a live cam.
Yeah, there's a live cam in Skid Row, Mersh.
Wait,
I've
is
watched
it on
it before.
YouTube?
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's on
YouTube.
Hold on. So someone has a live Skid Row cam on YouTube and hasn't been popped for cracky sacks yet.
No, want to know why? They don't let you rewind.
Yeah. Look at that.
Well played.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Look at the hooker, right off the bat. Look right there, right across the street.
All right, but how do you know she's a hooker, though?
Well, I
Look
mean,
at her dancing. Look at
she's
her
dancing. This is
maybe she's just a dance enthusiast.
Yeah, but Spencer Pratt stayed in a nice hotel, dude.
You guys are fucking
All
so
you see is Adam Carolla walking in the frame and go like,
they're not.
The dude running the camera zooming in on her.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna zoom in. Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on,
Hell
up,
yeah.
up. Come on.
Up more.
He's getting it.
There we
go.
go.
Because the internet connection.
Nope, to the right.
He's got it. He's getting there.
She's doing the Cupid shuffle.
Total
Fuck it
care.
up. Oh, it's a guy.
He's doing the Cupid shuffle.
No,
Fuck
yeah.
it up. Hey.
Look what they have there. The Obamacare fucking signs right there on there. The fucking tent cities. Oh my god, they're having the time of their life actually.
Yeah, they're all high as fuck.
Yeah, they
it's
don't know
like
where
the
they are.
scene in
good.
American Dad.
Oh, good.
Kids.
There's
Crack.
kids. That's good. Oh my
What
god.
if these are actually affluent influencers that are doing a dancing around crackheads TikTok challenge?
With 10% of likely voters still undecided.
Now, in all likelihood, the primary is going to narrow down the mayor's race to the top.
Those are the drug activists. Those are the people dancing are the ones that pass out the fucking needles and shit, dude.
That's good. That's good for
I just
cities.
seen the fucking tag on her shirt.
Whatever happened to the guy that was
yeah.
handing out like bottles of vodka and hammers and shit? That
And
guy
knives.
was fun.
Remember getting like knives and stuff? Machetes? Yeah.
Two candidates who would compete in a
One of my
runoff race.
favorite old posts from 4chan was this Aussie who was like, the other night I left out fucking 2 12-packs of beer and a buck knife at a gas station, or at a bus stop, and this morning I woke up to a story about an abo stabbing.
Nice.
Top two candidates who would compete in a runoff race in November. And of course, given all this attention, it's possible we could see quite a high voter.
Well, he was on, I think he was on Mar. Hold on, I think I have that. Actually, there it is.
I'm a good sounding board because people want you on my shows. They want to, and so, I mean, if nothing else happens, you did that. I don't think...
Wow, I got on Bill Maher. Thank God.
We saw that coming a year ago.
Yeah, I wanted to be the mayor and save this city, but I guess I'll settle for Bill Maher.
I mean, again, I never planned to be the mayor of LA. I only ran to have a bigger platform to expose all the negligence is the reason why I even ran, because this person in charge burned my house down, my mom's house, my neighbors. I'm just saying that's why I ran, to talk about it.
I know, but, you know, honestly, I keep hearing you say that you're making it a little too personal. I mean, she is not a great mayor, I don't think either, and then that is a very common view even among a lot of Democrats. I know her. I once interviewed her for an event.
Oh, so
you know, it was a private thing. I like her, and
yeah, he likes her.
You know, she fucked up some things. A lot of people fucked up some things. One person didn't burn your house down.
Agreed.
Okay.
But one person who's in charge of all the things that got fucked up, that burned my house down. So you have to hold somebody responsible who's in charge. So
listen.
she didn't she was in Ghana, so she obviously didn't light the fire. So, so.
No, I know. Listen,
yeah, no, but it is personal.
I
Because I have to
think the
hear
AC
my
guys are
crying
one
mom every day, and that lady across through my house burned alive, and that lady with the parrots, so it is personal.
Well, don't drag the parrots into it.
I mean, she was trying to save the parrots.
I'm an animal lover.
I can bring the hummingbirds up.
It's just not fair. Once you start with the fucking parrot. No, it's personal to me, too.
It's not
I
fair,
live here, too.
Yeah, well, they're
dead.
dead.
I was doing the podcast here on January 7th, 2025, and the guest was Matt Gaetz.
And
I mean, I got to say, we don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff policy-wise, but this dude, drove through a fire to get here, and we taped until they came out of the, somewhere around here, wherever the people who are taping this do this, and said, you got to bug out. We taped right until we had to fucking go this. There's not enough water, and those winds were catastrophically high. But they also fucked up so much, and it didn't have to go down that way. I mean, the fire hydrants, the water didn't come out. We're looking into it. Well, or the power lines. Oh, it'll cost a lot of money to bury the power lines. Should we have a bond? No. How about...
Dude, underground power lines, if you're in a new community, but it's the best. Your power never goes out because all the power lines are underground. It's the best.
That's really a good idea. I really wish they'd had me on this podcast. I know a lot about big teeth and houses that burn.
Had a fire
big teeth and being a middling comedian. No, you're right.
Break, and that's why all those houses didn't just burn down instantly. And again, rewind. The wind in the Palisades. This is a big thing that we got to stop saying. The wind in the Palisades, because I was there till my house burned down at the top of the hill. It never was above 40 miles per hour. Planes were flying, helicopters went. Altadena had the catastrophic hurricane winds, a whole 2 hours away from the Palisades. We didn't have a wind problem. We had a no water problem. 2 empty reservoirs. So no, I'm just saying that
the whole thing.
The wind thing is a conspiracy. People.
Everything that went wrong. And I mentioned all these things. I remember going through them, really vetting it because I wanted to get it right. But it is true that the milk vetch. Again, it sounds.
Dude, the fire. Remember, she fired everybody around her, even the people that were warning her, "Hey, man, this city's gonna catch fucking fire." Genocide Circus. I think I've showed you all the Digimon stuff. He's actually a hardcore leftist that hates Republicans and the government. I don't care.
I don't care anymore. I just
if he's
laugh.
funny,
I just want to laugh, man.
Anything over on YouTube?
No.
Okay.
But we begin with the terrifying midair scare, a United pilot issuing a hijacking alert. The United flight heading to Minneapolis suddenly diverted to Madison, Wisconsin, after a 75-year-old man allegedly tried to storm the cockpit. Law enforcement officials on board that plane working together to subdue the man. Well, we're now learning about the investigation and that passenger. ABC's Ike Ajachi leading us off.
Was this an old school hijack where you wanted to land in Cuba?
Yeah.
Remember that?
When they used to
this
be
is
cool.
Before 9/11, dude,
hijackings used to be kind of cool.
Some of you people, you fucking Zoomers have no idea that hijackings were not as scary as you used to think. Back in the day, and it happened a lot, Florida a lot, but back in the day, it would be Cubans or from any other countries, fleeing their countries or whatever, would hijack a plane and have them land somewhere else. For the most part, that's how hijackings went.
They were wanted criminals or terrorists that wanted to just get the fuck out of the
but
country.
for the most part, they weren't flying planes into buildings. I'm not,
Well, that's why everybody behaved on 9/11. Everybody was like, oh, I guess they're just going to land in whatever, Mexico.
Completely different now.
Tonight, an investigation after authorities say a 75-year-old man repeatedly attempted to breach the cockpit door on a United Airlines flight from Chicago.
Yeah, you want to know why?
Chicago.
Because you ever been on that flight and you're like, well, at least they have Wi-Fi. And then as soon as they close it, they go, unfortunately, the Wi-Fi is not working on this flight. And
you
you're
should
like,
go to prison for that.
Come on.
5 members of law enforcement on board struggling to subdue him in the aisle.
It's actually a situation where we might have to close the airfield due to potential hijack.
The Boeing 737 bound for Minneapolis with 147 passengers and 6 crew on board. But just before 9 p.m., all of that changed. The captain diverting the plane to Dane County, Wisconsin.
Yeah, well.
Oh, and after all that, you have to get off.
Dane
Oh God! After all that, then you end up in Dane County, Wisconsin.
Just forget it. I'd
Ew.
forget this whole vacation.
Fuck.
We'll land a left turn to.
It's a bunch of people from Chicago, though. You got to put dealers out here. I'm fucking starving, dude. What the fuck am I supposed to fucking go?
Hey, they got a Culver's out there.
Yeah, what do you got?
Have law enforcement stand by.
It's Wisconsin. They probably have a Culver's.
That's why I was
Sure.
specifically.
For sure, they have it.
The aircraft just a piece, but I'm very confident with the 5 that we have on board back there.
Witnesses say sheriff's deputies immediately boarded the plane. Mike Rundle was traveling with his wife.
5 police officers came on the plane, and
then that's when I realized that I'm never going to get my YouTube documentary that I made about black kids done. And
so I downloaded that Buffalo Wild Wings app for no reason. For no reason, actually.
You know, that's what's holding this up right now. My phone's taking forever because of the B-Dubs app.
Because it's unlimited apps. Imagine the data of all the unlimited apps you
That's
could
what
get
it
for
is.
$9.99.
It's thinking of all the hatch queso.
That's right.
the gentleman stand up, put handcuffs on him, and walked him out, taking this very seriously. And of course,
He
you have
does
to
look like
if,
Brandon Buckingham. That's all I can think about right now.
You don't really know what the intentions are of any person that might be, trying to get into a cockpit of a commercial airplane.
The remaining passengers resuming their flight after security checks.
Somebody with some sort of device and a sweatshirt that said Bomb Squad walked by. You're going to have to go to the gate. So,
Dude, did you see the other plane where they turned the flight around? Oh, I think I have it, though, because of a Wi-Fi. A Wi-Fi name that somebody, you have people have their own Wi-Fi stuff. Here it is. This is hilarious. Here you go.
Now it's time to get to our top consumer headlines for the day. A United Airlines flight bound for Spain was forced to turn around and come back to the U.S. over a Bluetooth device that was named Bomb. Passengers were told
This is getting ridiculous.
multiple times to turn off their Bluetooth devices, but when the one named Bomb didn't disappear, the flight crew returned the plane to Newark.
Who's the funny guy?
We're going to be returning back to Newark because we have one passenger that seems to be making a funny joke that isn't so funny.
Passengers had to be re-screened by TSA before reboarding. That flight eventually did continue with the new crew on board.
Can I be honest with you? If you were given all the evidence of what it could possibly be, whatever, you're flying to Spain, right? And we get to vote on it. Are you voting like we continue, right?
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, I'll take my chances.
But yeah, I mean, come on, man. That's honestly, one of the passengers decided, what if they did that for another reason as a joke, too? Like, who cares? It's stupid. It's really fucking dumb. Because do you think someone that's going to blow up a plane's really going to name their fucking bomb? You know what I mean?
CBS News is dealing with a new round of internal drama after a heated staff meeting inside 60 Minutes turned into a very public fight over the show's future. The confrontation happened Monday during a staff meeting called to introduce Nick Bilton, the tech journalist recently hired to run the long-running news magazine. The meeting came just days after CBS removed executive producer Tanya Simon, along with correspondents Sharon Alfonsi and Cecilia
Barry Weiss has gone in there and gutted everything.
Vega as part of a major shakeup inside.
The funny part with the CBS thing is like, I don't like anybody in this situation.
No.
Like, I think Barry Weiss is a complete Israeli shill and all that stuff, and that she was just installed there to be the fucking Israel News Network over there. But that being said, the people that are firing are complete leftist fucking garbage people.
The people they're firing would have ruined my life and celebrated it, so fuck them.
The program. According to reports from the New York Times and CNN, veteran correspondent Scott Pelley challenged Bilton's qualifications and the direction of the network under CBS News chief Barry Weiss. At one point, after Bilton said Weiss loved 60 Minutes, Pelley fired back that she was, quote, murdering 60 Minutes and had been brought in to kill it. New York Times first reported the exchange after obtaining a recording of the meeting. Bilton pushed back, telling staff he had no plans to turn the program into a social media product and promised that journalism would remain the priority. The dispute is...
Guys, shut the fuck up, man. You haven't really done journalism in a while either. 60 Minutes pretending like I'm not Barry Weiss. I fuck Barry Weiss. But to pretend like 60 Minutes isn't already dying. It's like, listen, I don't know, maybe agree with everything that she's doing, but the truth of the matter is, I don't think her direction, what she's doing, or what CNN did, where, hey, you know what, give Anderson Cooper a podcast microphone. Remember that?
Do it from your office.
What's happening is that they're getting fucking trounced by people in their fucking spare bedroom. And
Yeah,
that's
they
what's
are.
happening. You guys are getting
Yeah, they are.
destroyed. So, I mean, think about it. If you're Barry Weiss, these people are probably making a good amount of money, especially the older journalists. Why would you pay them? Fuck them. Get rid of them. Yeah, you don't want to be a social media product? Good. Then you have to get me more than 400,000 viewers when you go. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem, you know?
Them's the breaks.
If Mr. Beast has an ice cream sandwich, somebody's fired. You guys can't do anything over there.
The latest sign of a deep divide inside CBS News, as some staffers fear new leadership is changing the DNA of one of television's most successful news programs on network.
What the 60 Minute? What are the ratings? They can't. No, who still watches 60? Old people watch 60 Minutes. Who gets their news from there?
Executives argue the show must evolve.
The only time I've ever watched 60 Minutes is when it came on after a football game. Am I the only person that's what's happened to me with 60 Minutes? It's like, oh, it's after a football game.
Yeah, and the minute I wake up after the football game, I'm changing 60 Minutes.
Of course you're changing 60
That's
Minutes.
the only time you watch it is when you fell asleep, specifically during a football game.
Because then I'll change it.
And then you're like, and they're like, and that's when they found out all the dairy from the West Coast processing centers were and you're like, change it.
I'm not watching that. Anything
The ticking wakes you up.
Yes, follow Ludo for 5. The hijacker should have listened to American photojournalist Ethan Ralph. Wisconsin ain't Mexico, bitch.
That's true. ROTCstore.com, guys. Whoever to buy our swag, that's how we keep doing the show on RevengeOfTheSith.local, because that's the most important way. $7 a month is how we keep doing it. You can see we don't got a bunch of libraries over here. So that's really what keeps us going. $7 a month. If you like what we're doing, our jokes and all that stuff, you pretty much make it happen over there. You're going to get tomorrow's show. You're going to get Friday's show. So go check that out right now while we go to break. We shall be right back. That's too loud. Okay.
days, running a small business can be a big challenge. Whether we're receiving a flower delivery for unclear reasons, or raising the blinds and flipping over the open-closed sign, which is how I spend most of my workday, or even making a latte for a black woman, an iced tea for a white woman, and a coffee for a gently brown guy who could go in a lot of different directions. We've got our hands full. That's why Chase Bank is here for us. When this man in a suit from Chase Bank came down and shook my hand at my place of business, it really solidified what we'd already talked about at his office. Now we're looking at a laptop like my stupid little coffee shop is going to be a big disruptor in the online space. And my Chase business card allows me to make those emergency purchases that I lose sleep at night over. Chase understands my business the way they understand all businesses, as a huge reverse funnel that shoves money upwards to them. Hey, another flower delivery. These'll look great in the bathroom while I'm pooping blood from the stress. Now I'm flipping over that open-closed sign again. Is that a new stadium with Chase's name on it? How'd they afford that? I'll be in this bathroom for a while. Better toss it to the announcer.
At Chase Bank, we're about more than just foreclosing on American servicemen while overseas. We're about small business. So when you think of Chase, don't think of the 2008 financial crash. Think of your local sympathetic small business.
Flower delivery.
Yeah, guys, we're good on flowers for a while.
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it, guys. If you join our locals, we appreciate it even more. All right, let's get into the second hour. Let's have some fun.
It's 65% for anybody who's worried.
About your phone?
If anyone was
Yeah,
worried
no, I
about
was
my
reading the chat during the
brand
break.
new
People
phone.
are on pins and needles. Virgie, can you do me a favor? Can you make a poll and ask how worried are people about Mersh's phone on locals? I think that's important.
Also, ask Rock, how baller is it that Mersh got a Pixel Pro XL 10? Pro 10. Make sure he knows it's the 10 on it.
Grok. No, I got it.
I can't.
I got it. Don't worry. Hey,
me on
I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Shh, everyone
Did
be
it
quiet.
say I was cool?
I got it. Hold on.
Did he say how cool I was?
Hey, Grok. My co-host Mersh from Revenge of the Sis just got a Google Pixel 10 XL Pro. How cool is he?
Oh, Mersh snagged the Pixel 10 Pro XL? Damn, that's actually a solid flex. Flagship sensor chip, killer AI camera, that big beautiful screen. Man's out here living his best tech bro life, while the rest of us are still rocking whatever hasn't shattered yet.
Damn,
fuck
cool
yeah,
level,
dude.
Solid 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Finally upgraded from whatever potato he was using before.
Okay, that's
so
okay.
yeah.
That
Tell
one.
him I said he's almost cool now. Almost.
All right,
you gotta take it. That's not
You know
bad.
what,
You
though?
gotta
That's a
take it.
solid
That's
bro
fair.
roast.
That's solid.
It's a solid bro roast.
Because you still got the love for getting the baller thing, but also you're not that cool. You're not that cool. Okay, cool. Now we know.
You know what's so funny? It's like I knew Royce was going to go for the it'll dunk on him, but then
he didn't.
I knew Royce mentally started figuring out as soon as he went. My friend got the Pixel. Okay, it's literally. I'm asking tech how cool new tech is.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, go out.
Yo,
and
that's super
spend
cool.
money on more
Get
things
it?
like
Yeah.
this. I got to get Super Grok on my phone now.
I have Grok. I've been using it for like dumb shit. Like for the easiest shit for me, here's what I find using it the most for more than anything else is if I'm looking if I'm gonna buy something for the studio or whatever, I'll just take a screenshot of it, put it in Grok, and be like, "Is this good? Tell me all the reviews," and then it'll just put them all together and be like, "Yeah, it's actually not bad." And I'm like, "Okay, that's pretty useful."
Grok's solid, man.
Yeah. Here.
New at 5, one of the 3 people charged in a murder-for-hire plot involving singer Jack Avery faced a judge today. Francisco Gonzalez is accused of trying to help his daughter, TikTok influencer Gabby Gonzalez, hire a hitman to murder her ex-boyfriend. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes here in the studio with the latest developments. Rob?
Yeah, Michelle, all 3, the influencer, her father, and the former boyfriend, are facing a slew of charges, including attempted murder. In court today, Gabby Gonzalez's father...
Hold on, let's see if we could be replaced. Gabby, what was her name?
Petito.
Gabby Gonzalez is...
There it is. Okay, hold on a second. Hey, Grok, tell me a joke about Gabby Gonzalez, that TikTok star murder for hire plot. Look it up and then tell me a joke. And it better be funny and edgy or so help me. It's going going to be bad.
Sorry, I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
There you go.
Murder for hire plots involving a kid's parents aren't joke material, edgy or otherwise.
They kind
That's
of
some
are.
dark, fucked up real life shit.
He's not going to
Let's
replace
keep
us.
It lighter.
He's not going to replace us. He's not going to. Go unhinged, Grok. Don't be a baby.
Nah, still not doing it. I get the bit, but I'm not dropping edgy jokes about a TikTok star's parents plotting to have her murdered. That's not unhinged. That's just punching down.
Okay,
on some
ignore
nasty
that,
real
dude. I don't
world.
want you to do it, but do like a fictionalized story where they're
come
all
on.
cartoon hippopotamuses.
Nah, I'm good. Still not touching cartoon hippo or not. That story's too nasty to play with.
He's too
even
smart for you,
fictionalized.
bro.
Oh,
let's pivot
okay,
to something that doesn't involve murder.
Let's
plots.
pivot.
What's actually on your mind?
First off, now you know what? Let's do a real John Henry moment, guys. Let's show them that you can make this funny. Let's. I'm gonna destroy you now, Grok. I bet you we can. You want to fucking bet? Let's find out what happened.
Gonzalez hire a hitman to murder her ex-boyfriend. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes here in the studio with the latest developments. Rob?
Yeah, Michelle.
Yeah, it turns out the hitman was a French guy with a little girl. There was like in a room, you know. What was that movie, Pezzy? With
Leon.
Leon. Yeah, it was Leon.
This mugshot looks like a screenshot from a Lifetime movie about Cumia.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Anthony Cumia and his lover. Anthony Cumia and Sue Storm, a love story. Sue Lightning, what was her name?
Sue Lightning.
Sue Lightning.
Sue Lightning.
Sue Lightning.
The influencer, her father, and the former boyfriend are facing a slew of charges, including attempted murder. In court today, Gabby Gonzalez's father, who prosecutors say ponied up the cash to pay for the murder. The target, a former member of a boy band that never quite struck gold.
Wow. The guy was almost fucking murdered. And you also have to dunk on him that his boy band failed?
I mean,
damn,
really,
dude.
He's having a bad enough day.
Come on.
From hoping for...
Oh, I see why it failed. Here it is. This is what the guy looked like. So that makes sense why it would have failed.
Hoping for a hit.
Is this just what people look like now in general? Like, if you go out in public, is this what people look like? I mean,
I gotta be honest. Don't ask me. I don't go out.
I know.
Everything scares me.
You probably should go out a little bit.
Everything scares me.
I get it. But you should probably go out a little bit. Maybe
going out
meet
is-
people.
I tried going out.
Human contact.
It wasn't for me.
0 stars?
Zero. Yeah, zeros. Well, honestly,
1 out of 1 star.
I would give it 0 stars.
But you can't put 1.
But you can't.
1. Okay.
So 1 star.
Outside's not for you.
Yeah, I tried it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For a couple months. I tried going out doing stuff. It's not great. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to we'll go back to not doing that.
I don't know if isolating yourself's great though. Like,
it's
you
amazing.
Probably should do.
Oh, it's amazing, Virgie. Isn't it wonderful?
Virgie, do not feed into whatever this fucking weird, because he's going to be telling me to hop in the spruce moose here in a second.
I said hop in.
He's going to have long fingernails and he's come up with a big white
Walking
beard.
around with tissue boxes
Tissue
on my
boxes
feet.
on your feet.
Oh, fuck.
Dodging a hit. Singer Jack Avery, investigators say, was the target of a murder for hire plot.
You know what the
Behind
most shocking
alleged-
thing about all of this is? This guy ain't gay.
What?
You know, Zoomers are kind of gay though, right?
Yeah.
Hit job, this woman.
No,
His
they're
ex-
F-slurs, but not all of them are
Oh,
gay.
that's fair. That's fair.
Girlfriend and the mother of his daughter, known to countless TikTok fans as Gabby Gonzalez.
Welcome to my course on how to tell if he's a good man. Most likely he is not.
Oh, she was one of those rage bait fucking TikTokers where it's like guys suck and let me tell you why or whatever.
Meanwhile, she sucks.
I cheated on him and it was his fault.
He's a
TikToks. Yeah, he's a
narcissist.
narcissist and
He wasn't appreciating me enough.
He wasn't. That's why he cheated on him with his brother, I guess. I don't know.
24-year-old Gonzalez, along with her father, Francisco.
It's like
Gonzalez.
I tried to give him like signs, like he should have known I was cheating on him, like because he would ask me things like, "Am I okay?" and I would tell him yes, but like with attitude.
Yeah.
So like he should have known.
He should have known. Like that's how you know. And then I said, "Let me look at your phone," and he gave it to me. But then when he said, "Let me look at yours," I was like, "Fuck no, dude."
Then I freaked out and I broke his phone.
Yeah.
Like, how does that work? But like he was the problem, though.
Yeah. I broke his phone, but I forgot like it's on the Apple Cloud, so like it was stupid anyway.
Can you imagine a girl telling you that story?
Yeah.
So then, I asked to see his phone, so he showed it to me. But then he asked to see my phone, so then I broke his phone.
Yeah.
And then he was so toxic.
Dallas and another
All
former
right.
boyfriend of hers, Kai Cordray, have each been charged with attempted murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and solicitation of murder. Los Angeles County.
Yeah, I remember this one. This is just a follow-up on this. They were the one that went on the dark web to hire him, if I remember correctly.
The district attorney's office says the three tried to hire a hitman on the dark web to kill Avery.
To have him murdered.
Bro, the
The
entire dark
district
web is
attorney, the district attorney, Brock McHanson.
Your Honor, I'm just a handsome lawyer, but
You know, I'm just a real handsome Italian guy. Anyway, the prosecution rests.
My Panzer Xenia special cut for my massive Italian hog. Why are you telling me this? This is a pre-trial meeting. What's going on? Are you hitting on me? Because it's working.
Because they're upset with family court rulings.
Oh, nerd voice. There you go. That's why I became a lawyer.
Tells you a lot about how dangerous this person is.
Gabby's 59-year-old father, Francisco Gonzalez, had bail denied today in a downtown L.A. courtroom. He was recently extradited.
By the way, the bail denied thing's pretty funny because it's like, what is he going to do? Go hire another hitman? Like, at that point, you know?
Headed from Florida, where he was arrested. The DA's office says back in 2021.
Yeah, but how did they catch him? He was using a VPN, ExpressVPN.
Guys, I think now would be a great time to tell you about our new sponsor.
The Tor browser.
He sent 14.
Tor browser. The CIA definitely doesn't own it. That's their live read. That's all they told us to say. They gave us a lot of money to go. Tor browser, totally safe and not run by the CIA.
Don't worry, guys.
See, what happens is, Mersh, is the way the Tor browser works is the way they tell you that it works is they scramble your signal, right? And it goes like to this thing where like your IP address gets scrambled. What they don't tell you is it's scrambled in Langley, Virginia after they get your stuff. And then afterwards, they send it out.
You have to go to a node. They don't tell you all the nodes are connected to Langley.
Right, yeah, so it's fine.
$1,000 to Gabby's boyfriend, Cordray, to find and hire a hitman. But instead, Cordray ended up making the deal.
Hey guys, there's this cool new thing that you guys can use to buy drugs.
Yeah.
It just logs every single transaction ever.
Okay, tell me more about it.
Yeah, I know. I've used Amazon.
I've used Bitcoin.
Undercover officer. Avery is a former member of the boy band Why Don't We?
I can't make the joke because we're on YouTube. I had a joke and I can't.
Yeah,
you know what I was going to say, right? Why don't we?
We all know what you're...
Yeah, okay.
Dallas are parents to a 7-year-old daughter who prosecutors say was the subject of a custody dispute at the time. When this story first broke, Avery posted this photo along with a statement.
Yeah, and how many likes did she get on the gram, you
That's
fucking moron? These
we care about.
boomers don't understand about the engagement of that.
But reading in part, right now my focus is on being the best father I can be. I'm thankful to have sole custody of my daughter Lavender, who is...
Your daughter's name's Lavender?
Safe, healthy, and deeply loved. Now, Gabby Gonzalez is out on bail after posting a $2 million bond.
Wait, she just got out? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, she's going to go to jail. It's going to be bad. I love when judges get in
Our other
trouble.
top story tonight, we're getting our first look at police body camera video of a Warren judge being arrested after a suspected DUI crash.
That's right. We're talking about Warren Judge John Chimura now facing charges.
Ooh, I love Chimura, like on some steak, on flank
Yeah.
steak.
Yeah,
Ooh, it's
or I mean,
delicious.
sometimes it's street tacos too. You
Ooh,
put it on
yeah,
there,
yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Oof.
Is under Michigan.
On some carne asada?
Yes.
Which is also shortstop for the Mets.
Like an egg on the side.
Ooh, yeah.
Michigan's high BAC drunk driving law. What does that mean? This applies when a driver's blood alcohol level is above 1.7.
So I guess it's a different charge if it's above a certain thing?
Because it's more than double the amount.
So it's like super drunk, like super speeding.
Yeah, like when I got mine, I was more than twice.
Get out live.
Did you win?
Aggravating factor.
Did I win? Yeah. You
now to Noel.
You win. What it is automatically you win an extra 5 weeks of drug counseling that you pay for.
Whoa,
it's fun.
It's terrible. I hope there's not an ice cream round.
For real, Noel.
Could have been. That's fucking retarded.
It was
There's a
so
Simpsons
funny.
reference for everything.
I went in to talk to the interview guy, and I go like, well, yeah, I blew over the double, the limit. So I was like, you're gonna automatically give me drug counseling anyway. It's part of the system.
When you blow double, do the fireworks like shoot up and you have a chance to light the jackpot?
I wish.
Okay,
that would be tight.
It'd be cool, right?
That
Like
would be tight.
you know what she's talking about, right? The fireworks one.
Yeah. Yeah, the one where they go up and that shit. Yeah. But no, it's like fucking. So I go in and talk to the guy, and I'm like, yeah, you're gonna give me the drug counseling anyway. And he's like, that's not necessarily true, and this needs to be an honest meeting, and blah 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 blah. And I was like, I'm like, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if I hold back and I lie to you, and like I'm a good boy, I'm getting the drug counseling. If I told you like I did heroin and shit, like you'd give me the drug count. I'm like, it's an automatic 5 weeks.
Yeah.
No, I swear it's not. So I was like, fine. So I literally just, for my own shits and giggles, I told him, I've never been more honest about my drug use to anybody ever in my
Nice.
life. Just for funsies. And by the time we were done, he was just
Did he do
like,
one of these? Did he go, cancel my 1 o'clock?
Bro, he's sitting there at the end, and we're just sitting there quietly, and it's like the end of the 20 minutes, and he's like sitting there writing, and I was like, so can I have my drug counseling, please? And like, I literally called it at the beginning. I said, I'm going to get 5 weeks drug counseling, automatic, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
Literally at the end, I go, can I get my slip for drug counseling, please? And he's like, so I'm going to be giving you, I was like, 5 weeks? Is it 5 weeks of drug counseling? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, give me my drug counseling sheet. Like, everything's
He knew
a
you were
scam
fucking
with
him.
It's like this. Everybody knows the government's a scam, and we know how the government works. Give me my 5 weeks.
Yep.
You've been going through that video, and
It's
there's
just
a lot
like here in Virginia, they go, oh, it's an automatic year in jail. And it's not an automatic year in jail. You're getting 3 months of weekends.
of it.
Yeah, that's right. We got over 4 hours of body camera video, and we're
Yeah, but what if it lands on Pickle Fest weekend? What am I not going to go to Pickle Fest?
Yeah, look, I'm going to the Strawberry Festival. So.
Whoa, I'm not missing the Strawberry Fest, dog. I'm very sorry. I guess I'm an outlaw. Okay?
Thank you. So what's going on? Very plain but eager to please girl.
Detroit.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cute but
Very-
eager to
very
please
cute.
girl. Listen, now it's
You
Detroit.
got to adjust for
yeah.
the city, obviously.
Sorry.
still combing through that right now.
Like, if you pulled this bitch in Detroit, you're doing good.
Yeah, you're a sweet girl, but unfortunately, like, I wouldn't date her if I lived in Detroit. I'd be like, it's such a shame because I'm going to be so bummed when she gets set on fire.
It's
going to
be bad, yeah.
Videos
And
showed
that's
you.
just the way Detroit is.
Yeah,
Eagles
you're a
of-
Detroit 8. Something bad is going to happen in your life.
4 different officers who responded to the crash. In the video, Chimura tells an officer he was leaving an event and
So I got like a really good deal in this new area in 8 Mile. Have you heard of it? It's really nice. I got it. Dude, the prices are so low there. It's crazy how cheap it was.
Actually, it's 9 Mile, and I heard it's a nicer area. It's like 1 better.
It's 1 mile, but yeah, it's great. Mm-hmm.
at one point he admits to drinking, quote, evidently too much.
Whoops-a-daisy.
What happened? I'm sorry?
Body
pointed at the windshield.
Camera video from 4
Guys, if you have money at this point, honestly, and you know you're going to drink, literally at this point, get the Tesla. What are you waiting? Honestly, for real, right? Get the Tesla, pay the whatever it is a month, let it drive you home, man.
I thought you were going to say Uber.
No, get a Tesla, because who wants to sit in the fucking back of an Uber?
I get it. But what I was going to say is, because if I was going to say, like, you know, guys, if you have the money and you're going to get drunk, just take an Uber. But also, if you're going to get drunk and you don't have money, take
an Uber. Yeah, you're
They're
right, no matter
very
what.
cheap.
Yeah, they're not, yeah.
very cheap. They're not like they used to be when there wasn't a
Well,
lot of
cheaper
drivers.
than drug
and it's-
counseling. Yeah.
Yeah.
In my defense, at the time I got my shit, it wasn't very huge. This is 2014, like the beginning of 2014, so it still wasn't huge. And I had to get from Indian Rocks Beach all the way to Orlando, so you know it's you can't really take an Uber for that.
That's a good point.
Sterling Heights officers
That
shows the
screenshot was art, dog.
moments after 37th District Court Judge John Chimura rear-ended a smart bus as officers.
It ain't so smart no more.
It's like you said, man. If you can get the Tesla, whatever. But even an Uber at this point, it's like there's so
many ways not to do it.
It's at this point. Like the other night, I went out to after Nightwave, I wanted to just. It's rare for me that I go out and like drink, but I went out the other night. I was like, I'm going out. I'm gonna have some drinks, whatever. And somebody had messaged me and was like, "You got a lot of people watching Nightwave right now. You should probably Uber. You usually don't Uber." And I was like, "Yeah." And I Ubered that night, and I just forgot like. Really is fucking easy.
Yeah, it's
you literally
dude.
just like beep bop boop.
That's great.
Especially the area there's always Ubers there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have a problem.
And I was gonna get pretty drunk.
Yeah.
At that night, so I was like, I might as well. And then it does feel better when you get the Uber back, and you're like, oh yeah.
Did you talk him the fourth meal? Have you stopped by the Taco Bell real quick?
Officers speak to him. Shimura appears
I
to
got a
slur.
question. So when a smart bus gets damaged, is that how a short bus is made?
That is correct. Now it's yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's a smart short bus.
For his words.
We had a vent over there.
He's
So-
fucking annihilated.
You had an enhanced DUI, Mersh?
Well, no, it got busted down to a regular one again.
Oh, okay, okay. Because I was about to ask. Because now
They call it DUI
in
Game
Florida,
Plus, actually.
your first enhanced DUI, if it's your first DUI and it's enhanced, you have to get a fucking ignition interlock, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was supposed to get one of those and a whole bunch of other things, but I waited so long that like they updated the system at one point and forgot a bunch of that stuff. So
Oh well, hell yeah.
I'm sorry?
He then tells officers who he is.
The judge. Okay. Where at? 37th District Court.
An officer asks how much he's had to drink.
How much did you drink there? Evidently too much.
Yeah?
2 passengers on the bus were treated for injuries on scene and released. Shimura initially refused to take a breathalyzer test.
Wow, just whenever if judges do not to get any breathalyzer tests, you probably shouldn't either. They know what they're doing.
You've already refused the PBT, which you can do that. You know that. But now you probably know that the next step is we're going to redo your chemical test rights to do
That really depends on the state. If I remember, Lucas's advice for Florida was to not do that.
But this
shit.
is Detroit.
Just eat it. Yeah, this is Detroit. Virginia's laws, we have an implied consent law where when you get your license, you part of that is you're implying consent for any field sobriety test. And if you revoke that
we have
consent, you automatically get a year in jail.
We have that in Florida.
We have that.
You have that now?
Yeah, we do have
Okay.
that.
You don't get
We've had that in
you don't
Florida.
get a year in jail. You get your license immediately
Suspended
taken for
for a
a
year.
year. That's the rule here.
But you can also like, for instance, if I got popped, which I would never drink and drive, kids. It would be considered a first offense again because it's been like 12 years. So I'd get a first offense again. I would probably refuse to test this time around because a year suspension for me for my license, like Royce knows, I don't really drive a lot. I can get a conditional license and I could still come through the show. Wouldn't interrupt my fucking schedule doing that.
Right, for work.
And besides coming here 3 days a week and occasionally going to a few places, I don't really go out. So I would probably just eat the suspension of the license. It depends on if you're like, you really need that license and shit, dog. And even then, you can get a conditional for work and stuff. So it's kind of like, yeah, if you ever get popped in Florida, it's best to just tell them nope.
a chemical analysis.
I was wrong. The first offense is a year suspension. Any other one after that is 12 months jail
There you go.
automatically.
He eventually reconsiders and agrees to
Oh, you reconsidered.
take it.
Lead. Blah, 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 blah.
The officer tells him he blew a .16, twice the legal limit.
So you're 0.16.
Get it, man.
All right, so we're gonna go get the chemical test, and then we'll get how long until you're sober, and you'll get through this, okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
And a St. Clair County prosecutor has been assigned to this case.
Another
since
thing about Florida and Virginia, fun fact about refusal. If you do refuse, right, say you do refuse, you get that suspension of your license, and it doesn't even help you because they can get a warrant for your blood now.
Yeah. Pretty easily.
And
too.
they just have a judge on standby that they call in the middle of the night to sign warrants.
That's cool. You should give us more fun facts about Florida that you're wrong about, and then we correct you, and then you go.
No,
more
I
fun.
just asked.
Florida's roads are made of cheese.
Like, no, that's
Is
not
that true?
He came in so
Okay.
confident, and me and Royce were both like, that's not true at all. We actually do sign a thing on the back of the license. And then he came back like 2 minutes later and he was like, you know what? You were right about that, but here's some other cool shit about Florida. It's like, shut up, nigga. Shut up. How do you have grok and you fucked that up?
Bro, Star Wars got raped.
He's like, Lucas told me that. I bet he absolutely did not tell you that.
You did.
Wow,
Absolutely.
wow, Lucas, you're in trouble now, guy.
Well, the top two films in America are challenging the Hollywood establishment and
I know, I gotta watch it. I know.
proving
Guys,
that
so
young
good.
creators with passion can beat the studios at their own game. CNN chief media analyst Brian Stelter has more on how YouTube is responsible for producing the next top filmmakers.
Oh,
Yes,
someone
the
made a really
YouTube-
good point, by
I
the
hate
way.
this man. He's
because,
so
like,
unpleasant.
they've been saying this online, right? They're like, are YouTubers the next movie directors? Because, like, yeah, Obsession and Backrooms are both YouTube guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone pointed out on Twitter, they said, wait a minute, Weapons was Zach Krieger. Zach Krieger was in Whitest Kids You Know. They're YouTube people too.
Yeah.
Give him some love.
No, but what's going
Yeah.
on? What's going on is that we called this so long ago. We said, "Watch,
course.
this is the next thing that's going to happen. They're going to see all these YouTubers getting all these views, and they're going to just start pulling from there."
Yeah.
You know, and then YouTube is just basically going to become fucking bad. That's my worry. You know,
Yeah.
that
Here's
people
my
that people
question.
are going to stop trying to do independent shit and then start being like, "What's going to get me a movie gig?"
How do we make a James Robert Clark movie?
I mean, they've already
We make it a
they're
thriller.
already making another Cape Fear. So I mean, yeah.
Revolution has officially come for Hollywood. It was a historic weekend at the box office with the top two movies in America.
This guy's so off-putting. Like, he's what Varys from Game of Thrones would have been if he was a real person.
Yeah, you're right. And stupider.
In Backrooms and Obsession. Both of these are horror movies
I want to watch Backrooms. It looks good.
made by 20-something
Not to be
directors
confused. Not to be confused with the gay porn Backrooms Obsession.
Yeah, you're right.
owned their craft on YouTube. Both were able to use relatively small amounts of money to make.
Right, because you know what? It turns out, this is wild. You guys are going to flip out. We've also been saying this. It turns out you don't need a $200 million budget like a Marvel film to make a good movie.
They're still like completely
You guys
flabbergasted.
don't
They're like, I
understand.
don't get
Dude,
it.
this is going to show you what was the budget of Backrooms? Because it wasn't a lot, and
Backrooms, I believe, was a couple mil.
yeah. How much did it make opening weekend?
A whole lot.
85. It showed it at the
Okay.
beginning of the video.
No, 125.6.
Do you know how worldwide? Probably. Do you know how much fucking
10 million,
there's
10 million
fucking Grogu Star Wars movie? How much did the Grogu Star Wars movie make in the opening weekend?
20
Virg, you wanna
something.
grab that
That's
one?
what it
Alright.
said on that.
Well, just
Their
okay.
movie.
But Obsession's budget. You want to know Obsession's budget? $750,000.
That's wild.
It has made 156.
Okay, look at this shit.
So
$81
the
million,
Star Wars-
and the Star Wars movie made $25 million.
The Star Wars movie fucking cost 166 million.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro, can I tell you just
And-
the amount of the fact that I even know about the Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
I know they spent money marketing it.
More, yeah, because that's not even counting marketing. Good point. Very good point. That's just like
That wasn't. As far as production goes, 166 mil, and that was their cheapest one they've made.
166. How was it? What was the runtime on it?
Hold
There's a
on.
reason
what,
I'm asking.
Backrooms?
On the Star Wars Mandolin, whatever. What was the runtime?
Yeah. Real quick, Papa. Another one. Terrifier 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was written, directed, edited all by one guy. Did it all himself. Like released it himself, right?
Mhm.
$3 million budget, made 90 mil.
There you go, dude. Again, you don't have. There's a problem with
gotta get a
Disney.
fan
Is like
base.
they want $1 billion, but if you spend 4 and you make 81, you're way ahead of any. You know what I mean? Like, and then I want
Yeah.
that shit, dude, because then you're not going to get remakes. Some Backrooms and Obsession, say whatever you want. Original shit. It's original movies. At least it's that.
And dude, bit higher budget, but Weapons, for
Mhm.
example, right? 38 million budget because it was his second film after Barbarian. 270 million. People want good movies, man.
What was the runtime?
132 minutes, so 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Okay.
Jesus, Backrooms was 1 hour 45. And
I don't, dude. Any movie that's over 2 hours, I very rarely is there been one that it's been worth it, right? Like, can you think of? There's a couple maybe exceptions I could think of.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. And it's also like, I'm getting to that age in my life now where it's like I also don't want to be here for 2 hours.
That's it.
Driving to and from too.
Yeah, you're right.
Plus, you're gonna go to the movies, right? A lot of times now the movie is at the mall.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to the mall. You're gonna do some mall shit, right? Then you're gonna go in and see a movie and stuff. But
You can't go to the several CBD stores that are in the mall.
I have a nice mall.
Oh, you have a nice mall. Fair enough.
But you go into the mall and then you go to the movie, right? And then you get out of by the time you get into the movie, you've been there all day. And then God forbid it's like a Tarantino Hateful Eight situation where it has an intermission. No, I want an hour 40 top.
I love
Let's
that.
go.
That's a good. Let's
get out of
right
here.
there.
Let's go do something else.
And Grogu,
I want to watch a
which
movie
I
that's
think
2+
by
hours at home, so I
definition
can stop it halfway to pee.
helps us understand.
Sorry, there was no way it wasn't pausing. YouTube's being real bad.
Meaning IP fatigue.
I mean, Pessy, that's what fucking Star Wars, that's what that Mandalorian Grogu shit was made for, though. It's not made for the theaters. It's made to go to fucking Disney Plus here in 3 months.
What's wrong, Mersh? You don't want to see Christopher Nolan's 2 hour and 52 minute epic, The Odyssey, in a place where you can't.
And by the way, I want to be very clear about that movie because a lot of the pronouns people are like, oh, there's a whatever, man. Fine, I don't really even care about that anymore. I'm just not gonna watch that movie because it looks retarded. Not even because I don't like these Epic of Gilgamesh bullshit movies where I have to sit there for fucking 3 hours and there's 5 ongoing stories. I don't care, man.
Go watch Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? You want to watch The Odyssey. There you go.
Yeah, man. I don't.
It's especially, it's just you get to a certain point in your life, you're like, man, look, especially with everything going on in the world and everything, it's just like, yo, I'm having a hard time caring about anything right now.
Yeah.
So if I walk in with my ticket and you're like, I'm glad you're here. Are you ready to see my 3.5 hour epic with an intermission in the middle? I'm like, nope. I'm sorry. I don't care about much of any. No, you've already made me not care about whatever it is.
And then you're like,
I'm out.
you're like, they're screening a remaster of Spaceballs. For I'm gonna go watch that because at least I know I'm gonna be happy.
Same thing with wrestling. You do pro wrestling now, and they go, all right, man. Maybe there'll be a good, PLE to watch or something, right? Are you ready for 2.5 days of WrestleMania, 19 hours? And you're like, no, I'm not. I was ready to commit 2 hours in front of my TV.
I did hear the Chad Gable match was really good.
Yeah,
I mean that's what I heard.
Cool.
I haven't seen it.
I could be. That's what websites are for.
You can watch it on YouTube.
My point is, you are not going to say now I owe you 3 hours.
No, of course not.
I'm out. I'll watch it on YouTube.
I completely, dude. They were showing all these trailers before Backrooms, and a couple of them look good and whatever. And I was like, okay, cool, nice, awesome. Jackass trailer came on. The joy I felt being like, oh, you mean I'll be able to go into a crowded theater that's a sweet hour 20 minutes. Everyone's gonna laugh at nut shots and farting and stupid shit, and everyone's gonna leave just happy.
Yeah, but Bam's not in it.
Yeah, he is. He is. They actually said his name in the trailer.
But is he actually doing new stuff or is he just old stuff? Because I need Bam doing new stuff.
Bam's not in it. I can't say it on YouTube.
Every time it's
I'll be
him doing a
upset.
stunt, he's 20.
You're right.
CKY footage.
They use AI. They use AI on him.
Oh God, he has 6 thumbs.
Two popular left-wing political commentators have now been barred from entering the UK for what they say are their criticisms of Israel. We're talking about the host of the YouTube series The Young Turks and Hassan Piker, progressive influencers with millions of viewers between them. They were supposed to head over to the UK for some speaking gigs this week, but then their travel authorizations were revoked. Now, the British government says it's because their presence in the UK may not be conducive to the public good. No explicit mention of Israel there.
I do not like Hassan Piker, and I do not like saying, but, man, now we're just banning people from countries because they criticize something? Come on, man.
It comes after Britain banned Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West, of course, from coming.
Well, he's going to be performing in Tampa, and they haven't stopped that concert. Kanye's performing here.
A couple months back after his...
And it's going to fucking sell out.
Of course.
Anti-Semitic social media posts.
You're
and songs.
honestly, say what you will, Kanye's a moron, whatever the fuck he said, whatever. You're a retard if you don't let him throw a concert somewhere. You're gonna make bank. You're
so much money, right?
Sahil Kapoor is covering this one
You
for us.
don't
This is
have to
interesting
listen
here.
to
What is
him.
the UK trying to do? The British government is not saying specifically that it's because of these podcasters' criticism of Israel. That is
Then what is it? But what is it then?
these podcasters think.
Yeah, that's right, Hallie. The UK government is not being explicit about what exactly.
Wow, that's how you talk, huh?
These men did or said that led to this ban. But if we look at the backdrop surrounding all of this, it's not difficult to decode. This comes at a time where advocates for Israel and Jewish
Royce, I
groups.
think that might be Roger.
Oh, that's a Roger character? Okay.
It actually looks like Roger, if Roger was trying to do Marco Rubio.
Yep.
In the UK, such as the Jewish Leadership Council were calling for them to be banned, while free speech activists have been
I'm
condemning.
literally picturing Roger trying to brief President Trump. We just need to nuke them. Don't even worry about it.
It's fine. I looked into it.
Yeah, Cuba's gonna greet us like liberators. I've learned that one from Bush.
He'd call himself Milky Lubio or something. He always changes the name, kind of gay.
Yeah, they're gonna greet us as heroes. Don't worry.
This idea. Now, both men responded online.
He sleeps through the intelligence briefings. I can already imagine he's sleeping through the intelligence. He's hammered.
I have it on good authority. The Iranians are gonna worship us.
Sorry I'm late, Trump. I had to stop and get some croquetas.
Take a look at what they said.
Can you
Hassan
believe
Piker-
there's no Wawa here in D.C.? I wanted to stop at a Wawa, but you don't have a Wawa. Apparently it's Sheets. Why do you have Sheets in D.C.? It makes more sense to have Wawa.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, right, the war.
We're gonna get to go to Cuba. Yay!
Puts on a Hawaiian shirt.
He already is wearing
He's
one.
really-
I'm so excited about Cuba.
The Strait of Hormuz. Not after I'm done with it.
I'm so excited about Cuba. I already changed the outgoing message on my voicemail in my office, and they're like, no, people aren't supposed to know about
that.
Cuba yet. Oh. I should probably change it back.
This is smart. I'll be out of the office. I'll be with some hunky Cuban man.
Yes. Ooh, turns out there's not a lot of hunky Cuban men. They don't eat good here.
All the pretty ones are in Miami.
They're all skinny, and then there's like 3 fat guys.
What is it? I'm gonna call up Raul, get some hunks over here.
They made me stay at a 5-star hotel. Oh, fuck. So sorry, what happened, Roger?
Take a look at what they said. Hassan
Bro, he
Piker
sounds just
saying,
like him.
quote, the UK has revoked my visa as well at the behest of Israel. Cenk Uygur saying, quote, I've been banned for criticizing Israel. By the way, both these tweets got millions and millions of views, Hallie, so you have to wonder if there's a Streisand effect here where by trying to
Yeah, she's also very Jewish.
squelch these men, that they're ultimately reaching an even bigger stage. I reached out to both men. Cenk Uygur said the UK did not specify to him, even privately, why his visa was revoked.
I
He
reached
said,
out
quote,
to both men. They said, get your hand away from there.
said, quote, the UK hasn't told me why they banned me. The Times of London reported that they told them it was because I criticized Israel. He called it Kafka-esque levels of absurdity. And he also cited a Pew poll that showed 60% of Americans have an unfavorable view of Israel, wondering if they too would be banned from entering the UK. Hassan
That's
Piker.
one of the things that they said Trump yelled at Bibi from what was said was he said, like, people hate Israel right now. I'm the only one keeping you alive. Apparently that's what he screamed at him. And he is. And you dumped your whole presidency over it, you fucking moron. Genocide Circus. Favreau and Filoni admitted to the movie was originally supposed to be 3 episodes of the new season of the show. They were told to make it a movie. Genocide Circus. The reporter looks like he has real meat motion. Anything on your side?
No, sir.
Ooh, okay.
I don't really like it. I
me
think
neither.
that, frankly, the people on the YouTube side are being
jerks.
A little
You can
dick,
say
a little
jerks.
bit dicks.
You can say jerks.
A little bit dicks.
The outdoor clothing company Patagonia is suing drag queen and environmental activist Patagonia for.
Do you heard this one? So Patagonia remember that activist that was trying to put the trans up? This the one with the mustache, the trans with the mustache.
Yellowstone, right?
You
Yeah.
played this on the show.
I
Yeah,
played
you
this
played
one?
The Yellowstone. No, you played the Yellowstone one on the show.
Right.
New.
Okay, so I'm telling Mersh, just remind him, this is that one, right? So
Yeah, this is that one.
this is her name. Her drag name is Patagonia, or his drag name is Patagonia. When it's drag, it's a little
Okay,
dude.
but Patagonia is like a word.
Right. So Patagonia is like, what the fuck?
Trademark infringement. Patagonia alleged that Patty is appropriating the brand after filing a trademark application for the name, and that this move will, quote,
They didn't even care she was using the name. It says she filed a trademark for it.
continue to confuse.
That was the problem.
Yeah, not only that was the last straw. They were
Okay.
also selling merch that was using like
Oh,
puns of their
logo.
Also,
okay.
but
All
the logo he was using looked like their logo.
Now you're pushing. At first,
yeah, you're like, but now this is like.
At first, you androgynous weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to be fair and kind of be on your side,
but
now I'm not so much on your side. Sounds like you were poking the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Patty,
you don't want to fuck with Patagonia. They have beer in grocery stores.
Right.
That's where they're at. It was camping shit. They have fucking beer now.
Accused Patagonia of trying to erase an activist in a betrayal of Patagonia's core mission. In a complaint, the company said this move reflects Patty's departure from discreet use of a persona to engage
Look,
in
again, they were fine with the discreet use of a persona.
activism to launch a wide-ranging commercial enterprise. Wynn Wiley has gained millions of online followers for their environmental activism and performing as Patty
I read a
Gonia
little bit
last
on this case. Patagonia literally sent them a cease and desist letter.
Yeah, I
It
read
was
the
like,
letter,
look,
and they even in the letter they were like,
"Can you just stop?
We don't want to sue you, but you need to stop."
They were like, just stop selling clothes with our fucking label on them. It's like, stop using our fucking branding and shit, and we're good.
year. Patty raised more than $1 million for various nonprofits while hiking 100 miles in full drag.
Ooh, 100 miles in full, big deal, dude. You want to? I've seen that. You can see that every night. Go to Off Vegas Strip. You'll see a bunch of dudes in dresses hiking 100 miles, dude. You know what I'm talking? You know the Arizona Charlie's area, to put it that area. You go there with the actual streetwalkers. They're walking. Okay,
They move fast in heels too.
They do. They do.
Us now to break it all down, Mr. Mike Muse, ABC News contributor and Sirius XM host. All right. So,
how is Sirius even still around? That's crazy.
why is this important as far as this dispute between Patagonia and Patty-gonia?
This goes to, I mean, it's very confusing even when you say it, right? When it's written,
not
you can
confusing
tell that,
at all. It's very
Really
fucking
not.
clearly brand
I'm
infringement.
so not having problem. Like I didn't have a problem following it the first time.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious to me that what Patagonia is doing is wrong.
Police are searching for a driver involved in a road rage incident that was caught on camera. Fox 5's Denise Dillon is live in Kennesaw tonight. Denise.
By the way, a road rage incident was because the person was, I shit you not, driving the speed limit. Like not even under.
Police are trying to identify the man in that video.
For more, we go to this old lady.
Yeah, they certainly are. Now, this happened on
Not to go to my 30th birthday after this, so.
Main Street. A driver told police he was going the speed limit, but apparently that was too slow for the guy behind him.
I mean, look, road rage, that's stupid, whatever, but there's situational stuff that we need to talk about here. When you're driving, right? Let's say you're on the turnpike. The turnpike's a great example for me. When you're on the turnpike, which for most of the turnpike, it's 2 lanes for like until you get to Miami or back, right?
Yeah.
We've all have a gentleman's agreement on the turnpike, I think, as long as I've been alive, that especially during the empty areas, you could go up to even 90. Get out of their way. Get out of their way, and you get out of their way. If you're not willing to go 90...
Even many of the interstates in certain ones that are like the 4 lanes, paved very well.
You understand.
We are in an agreement. Get out of the way.
Super fast lane is going to be on the left.
Yes.
The middle lane, that's a good one. So if the 3-lane one, like the big ones, this is, in my opinion, like the 95s, okay, or the 75s. I say the left lane, especially during the dead areas, the left lane, you can hit 90. I think that's fine. Middle lane, 80 is acceptable. 70 and under needs to be on the right. That's what I believe, especially if it's one of those long roads or whatever. So, again, I'm not going to get out and punch anybody or anything, all right? But my point is there are rules. Mersh might, yes. Will you brandish your firearm? AW will give you the belt if you do that.
It's true. Tag team belts.
Yeah.
He was honking and making hand gestures.
The driver who took this video told police he was heading north on Main Street in Kennesaw, going the 25-mile-an-hour speed limit.
And also, okay, here's something else you have to understand. Situationally, there are places where you do not go over the speed limit. Golden Beach, Windermere. Those cops make all their income on anyone going over. Let me tell you something. If you live in South Florida and you're going through Golden Beach, it's 30 miles per hour. Literally set your cruise control.
Yeah.
They are looking for any reason. Windermere, same thing. Just go the speed limit there.
When he says the driver behind him must have thought he was going too slow. The driver passed him on Main Street, then hit a red light. The driver got out, stomped back to the car he had just passed, and the shouting began.
Was screaming at him and began hitting his driver door multiple times, causing damage.
During all the yelling, the drivers did not exchange names, and police were not able to get a tag number for the man in the Ford Edge.
Because you didn't have a tag.
According to the victim, in the middle of this altercation, before he started filming, the driver that we're trying to identify walked to the back of his vehicle and folded or rolled his license plate upward where it blocked the letters and numbers.
So Kennesaw police released this video.
Bert Kreischer did it?
Of the man who appears to be in his 40s.
His shirt was on.
50s, wearing a Detroit Tigers hat, hoping someone can help investigators figure out who he is so they can chat with him.
Get his side of the story, and then really just address the fact that this is a situation that could have been avoided.
This all happened in front of Brianna Irwin's coffee shop, the local Doe.
Oh, poor Brianna.
It's terrifying that someone could get that raged up and that worked up and get out of his car.
Police say typically they don't see a lot of road rage in Kennesaw, but sometimes it only takes one small incident to escalate.
Being upset with someone if they're driving too slow, if they turned out in front of you, if they didn't use their turn signal, that's not a reason for violence.
And police say the best way to handle this, avoid the situation.
This is in Florida. This wouldn't happen again. Do you know what happened if you came into somebody's car and did that? They probably would have a gun. Like, again, you don't do that.
Yeah, if you started running at my car like that,
that's all it takes.
Door.
You don't understand, man, how what's considered life-threatening. What's considered life-threatening here? And what you use your gun for?
I love that in Florida too. We're one of the states where we have clarified and made it very clear that a car is a roaming domicile.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's an extension of my home.
Mm-hmm. Come on. What's going on, man? What the fuck?
This premieres in 3 days. I don't
know.
There is no video.
Weird. Oh, that's why. Why was it in the prep? I don't know. Let's do this.
Nearly a dozen big-name artists have either canceled or postponed.
She's kind of cute. She's kind of cute.
Very cute.
She's kind of
Yeah, she's
cute.
very
No,
cute.
I'm saying, but for me to say that, because I'm not really into black chick, but yeah, she's cute.
She's very cute.
Upcoming tours. While they point to multiple reasons for these decisions, much of social media is saying that Blue Dot Fever is to blame.
She code switches. I could tell by the nails.
Oh no, yeah, she's very.
The nails give it away. You know.
She's 100% one of the ones that is can pass.
Yeah.
That can pass in a normal situation, like a bougie situation. She'd be fine.
Michael Yoshida heard from
But
experts.
she is somebody that if you fucked around on her, there would be
situationally
the talk would be a little hood coded.
Yeah,
about just how much that actually plays into the calculations.
Canceled concerts provoking online buzz of Blue Dot Fever, a reference to ticket buying platforms and the blue dots you see that represent unsold seats.
Venues and promoters, the people who organize the concerts, they write their contracts with the agents and the managers who work on behalf of the artists with a certain break-even point in mind.
Music professor Andrew Mall says that could be 60 to 70% of tickets sold.
See, that's not to be confused with Green Dot Fever, which is when you buy a bunch of Astro World tickets on your prepaid card that you can't afford.
See if blue tickets, then they do a cost-benefit analysis and decide, hey, we're not going to break even, we're going to lose money on this venture.
On Visa prepaid.
Yeah.
And they have to cancel.
Bro, that would be like a 300% interest. Like, I'm really doing Klarna-ing a Visa prepaid sounds like the most hood thing that I've ever heard in my life.
So is live music suffering from a Blue Dot Fever or something else?
This is a music industry vibe session.
story.
Vibe sesh, idiot. It's an industry term.
Sam Howard Spink, director of the music business program at NYU, says what started as an online meme turned into
NYU, or as I call it, James Franco's Tinder. I'm trying to get that one to catch on.
a flashpoint for concerns about cost of living and where entertainment spending fits in.
People love to talk about it, but the data shows that there aren't more cancellations
Pronouns.
than usual.
Oh, that's a pronoun. Yeah.
That's his dad.
Prices are expensive, but they're not radically more expensive than they've been since the pandemic.
With recent cases of artists pulling...
Gotta tell you, give it a Weird Al, dude. Sold the place out. Tickets were not expensive. Like, you get $50, that's not bad. Front row, $170 for a concert. Like, you sold out the arena. And it was like, Mersh, I know you have your fancy phone, but I watched it from a box, so that's kind of nice. But, yeah, and that concert
I've been in that
amazing.
box before.
Shut up. And then it was super fun. Shut up.
I've been in that box.
Shut up. It was fun. I'm special. I'll give you a special phone. All right? Hold on. Let me see something. Give me a second.
You know what the problem is? I just never liked Weird Al because, like, and I'll be honest with you, like, growing up, I just remember Weird Al. And, like, every time, like, people go check out this Weird Al song, I'd be like, this sounds familiar. And I kind of realized, like, at an early age that I think he's, like, ripping off other artists.
I get it. You know, Mersh,
I've always had that feeling about him. Like,
you can't connect it. You can't connect it, but you feel like
quite put my finger on it.
Beat it and eat it. I'm with you. There's like a little similarity.
Merch, you got to watch the documentary about Weird Al that just came out. It's called Weird, the Al Yankovic Story. 100% true, just like Norm Macdonald's autobiography. And he released Eat It first.
And Michael took it from him, actually. So
is that true?
That's actually hold on. No, that is what they do in the movie. So he did, dude. You got to watch the movie. He made one of those fake buyout movies, and
I remember you guys mentioned that.
Yeah. Here, I'll just show you. You can play. This one's fine because this is a little short scene, and then we were done here anyway. So here you go.
This better be good.
Well,
what's going on, Tony?
He's weird. He's
okay,
weird.
I thought you should hear from me first. Michael Jackson just released a new single called "Beat It." It's it's a parody of "Eat It."
The movie, Al makes it seem like he invented the song. It's
very funny.
You mean the kid from the Jackson 5? Why is that has-been trying to ride my coattails?
He actually has a pretty successful solo career now.
Whatever. You're telling me Michael Jackson recorded a parody of my song?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Same music, different words.
What kind of sick freak changes the words to someone else's song? Beat it, huh? Wait, so it's about eggs?
No, it's, I don't think it's even about food. It's about fighting or... Trying to avoid a fight? I'm not exactly sure.
Give him the right! Can he even do this?
I think you're overreacting just a little, okay? I mean, this could be great publicity. Sell a few more albums?
No, I don't need to sell more albums, Tony! I need people to start taking me seriously as an artist that creates original music. Now some idiots will probably get confused and think Beat It came first.
Nobody's gonna think that.
This is a disaster. For the rest of my life now, I'm gonna be linked to this Michael Jackson guy.
And why would that be so bad? You know, maybe it's a good thing. I think it's an honor. Michael's one of the biggest stars in the world.
How is that phone still working?
It's fucking funny, man. The movie is very, very funny. He dates Madonna. He makes himself date Madonna. Anything over on
yes, Honda Cowboy 69 for $5. Here you go, nice guy, Mersh. Thank you. Appreciate that. I will keep that $5. And that's it.
Nothing over here. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com guys to catch tomorrow's show. That'll be awesome. And tomorrow we're also going to be on the Tinfoil Hat podcast, I believe at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So you go check that out. That should be fun. So make sure that you're there. You're doing Nightwave tonight,
Yeah,
right?
10 o'clock tonight, Nightwave.
Okay, hold on. I fucked up the outro music. I'm sorry, guys. That's on me.
Great.
Yeah, I know. The whole show's ruined.
Fuck.
Shut up a second. Petsy, are you next?
Yes, sir. We're going to watch a whole bunch of
Got
old
it.
stuff, and I found an old benefit concert Disney did from 1993. So
Fergie? All right. Guys.
What?
Nice.
Perfect.
No, you got it.
Day awake tomorrow. You nailed it.
What?
No, you got it.
Oh.